This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
Another day, another tale of John Calipari wanting his team to be tougher on the court. The one aspect Cal is always preaching on is rebounding, a statistic that was even between the Cats and Arizona State last weekend. Cal says it is pretty simple. If you go in, hustle, and rebound, you will play. If you go in and do not do those things, it will be tough to see the floor.
Like I said, getting Charles Matthews to play the way he has to play for us to win and what he's got to do. I mean, we didn't rebound. I mean, we're one of those teams that a guy like Charles has got to go in. The one thing you know he's going to do is defensive rebound. Then I can leave him on the court. It doesn't matter what he does. But when you're not rebounding and you're out there, and then it becomes a little tougher. And we got great kids. I mean, we got talented kids. We got great kids. They are so young, they don't know what it means to fight. They just don't.
Calipari and the Wildcats will have some time to make adjustments as they will not play again until Saturday when they meet the Ohio State Buckeyes in Brooklyn for the CBS Sports Classic. Game time set for 3:30 right here on WYMT. Kentucky 9-1 entering the game on the year. Ohio State struggling, currently 4-5. Officials with Major League Baseball announced yesterday that former Cincinnati Red Pete Rose will remain banned from baseball. Rose was notified by MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred that his lifetime ban will not be lifted. Manfred said he believes Rose has not yet accepted full responsibility for his actions as a player and a manager. Well, this afternoon, Rose spoke publicly.
All I can do is try to be a better person every day, where eventually they'll want me in. They'll want me to be back. But I just have to keep this thing going here. You know, keep this thing going for how many more years? My son's there. If I kick the bucket, I mean, he can make a speech in Cooperstown.
Cordia playing its second home game of the season tonight at the Heinemann Settlement School. The Lions hosting undefeated Southwestern. Roderick Rhodes in his 6th season as Lions head coach. Steve Wright also in his 6th season at Southwestern. Second quarter we go. Anthony Nelson on the break for the Lions. He's got moves. Little finger roll off the glass. Lions up 9. We go third quarter. Danny Butt full court pass to Peyton Gover. Lays it up and in. Warriors just down 2. UPike top play contender. But can't get it to go. But Anthony Nelson, he can. Check this out. The left-handed dunk. Take another look at it. A team high 20 points for Nelson. Cocks it back with the left hand, slams it home. A little bit later, A.J. Chisholm showing off his touch, goes for 16 in this one. Less than 2 minutes to go. Gover knocks down the corner pocket triple. Team high 19, but it's not enough. Warriors lose for the first time this season. Cordia wins it 60-55. Mountain top 10 matchup in the 13th region. Couple of undefeateds. Number 7 Harlan County, number 10 Barbourville, Cameron Carmichael, Britley Perry. Buckle up because this one was high scoring. Perry drives, finishes with the left hand. We're tied up early on. Still tied midway through the first. Someone should probably put a hand in Britley Perry's face. A game high 39 points. Back and forth we would go. Black Bears finally get this guy going. Cameron Carmichael sinks the three-pointer in the corner, 3 of his 36. It was a close game throughout, but Harlan County pulls away in the fourth. Black Bears still unbeaten, 6-0, 94-84. Perry Central Band ready to go in Hazard. Commodores playing host to Jackson City. Pick this one up in the third. Jacob Woolham hits the turnaround jumper. Perry up big over the Tigers. This is what Perry did well. Richard Cornett from downtown. Doors with 14 three-pointers. Lead is 25. Tigers also shot the ball well in spurts. Zach Holland from straightaway. Nice offense here, though, from Perry, working the ball around the horn. Then a slash to the hoop by Woolham. All Perry Central. Tigers running the break. Cameron Turner grabs the board. Holland, the nice finish and one layup at the other end, but Jackson City falls to Perry Central 84-54. Jeff Honeycutt and the second-ranked Knott Central Lady Patriots hosting Walter Thompson and his Jackson City Lady Tigers. Pick it up second half, third quarter. Cameron Thornsberry That's a splash ball, Knott up 12. Later, Kelsey Talby comes with the steal, takes it in, lefty off the glass. She had 7. Jackson City down just 12. And then Kristen Waugh with the steal of her own for Knott Central gets the steal. Why not finish with the bucket at the other end? One of 3 players in double figures tonight for the home team. Fourth quarter now, Michaela McIntosh feeds Haley Turner up in. 9 points for Turner, but Fallon Sloan and the Lady Patriots a little bit too much tonight. Sloan banks it in. She had 16. Knott Central 5-1 on the year, 67-43. It's now time to announce our boys and girls team of the week from week 16 of the high school sports season. On the girls' side, the East Ridge Lady Warriors went 3-0 last week, averaging 68 points in wins over Prestonsburg, Pierrest, and Sheldon Clark, winning by just less than 25 points per game, improving to 5-1 on the year. And on the boys' side, the top-ranked Clay County Tigers earning a win over Corbin and Ballard, beating the Redhounds by 32 and edging the Bruins by 4 in the Bobby Keith Classic. The Tigers still unbeaten, sitting at 5-0 on the season.